Let's talk about one of the first times Superman experienced the feeling of fear. Clark Kent is trying to write an article for the Daily Bugle, but he hears on the news that a volcano is erupting. After he flies over to the volcano, he sees that there's a small village in the lava's path. So he flies down to the village, desperately trying to save everyone he can before the lava consumes them. Even trying to diverge the lava's path by using boulders, but it doesn't seem to work. So Clark decides to fly down under the volcano. Clark proceeds to punch holes inside of the volcano to make the lava come through the path he flew in. But this quickly goes wrong and he gets consumed by lava and has nowhere to pivot off of to fly. When he runs out of air, he starts to choke on the lava. And he says that it feels like he's drowning in a sea of fire. And the more that he struggled, the more that he got scared, and the more he panicked, and the more he couldn't figure out how to get out of this. Once he bursted out of the lava, he felt a sense of shame because he didn't think about the villagers' well-being, he just cared about his. He genuinely thought that he was going to die in a sea of fire. And the first place he went to after he experienced this was the Kent farm. Clark ended up telling his parents the whole story, and when Clark's father left the house, Clark genuinely thought that his father was disappointed in him. But his father doesn't tell him that he's disappointed, he's more than proud of him. But that he realized tonight that his son that he thought was completely indestructible and nothing could ever harm him was untrue. And that Clark is a man, and maybe one day he might find something that could actually kill him, and he'll never come home. And he tells Clark that if anything like this ever happens again, just to tell him and not his mother, because she could never bear the pain of knowing that her son isn't indestructible.